Ukraine just burned down another Russian refinery. This time, Gazprom oil refinery is on fire after an explosion in Omsk, around 2,500 kilometers from Ukraine. The method of the attack is unknown. More footage of the fire at the Omsk oil refinery after an explosion occurred in one of the production systems. It is one of the largest and oldest oil refineries in Russia. Before that, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of military fuel burned out as fire in the fuel depot in Rostov enters its 10th day. They built it for 15 years and it all burned down in a week, the man on the video says. And we can say that the oil depot in Proletarsk, which burned for 10 days, burned down completely.
Вот что осталось. Для истории, Паша, для истории.
Нахуй в пизду историю. Ебал я в рот такую историю.
Тихо, не ругайся, не ругайся. Это музей.
Музей, поле чудес.
Да. Вот что осталось. 15 лет строили. За неделю ухандокали.
Детям будешь показывать?
Да.
Russian telegram channels report a fire in the Russian National Guard's troops in St. Petersburg. Ukrainian fighter jet intercepts Russian missile or drone during Russian attack on Ukraine.
До бою, блядь. Ой! Є! Молодець! Оце давно! Ніхуя собі, воно ще й звук дійшов до нас. Дядько Андрій.
Ukraine is preparing a new long-range strike against Russia without consulting the West, according to the Associated Press. Ukrainian Minister of Digital Transformation, Mikhailo Fedorov, revealed that Kyiv plans to use a domestically developed missile drone called Palyanitsia, with a likely range of up to 600 to 700 kilometers. Fedorov stated that this could shift the balance of power, allowing Ukraine to target areas not currently covered by Russian defenses, and noted that Russia's large size could be a vulnerability, enabling Ukraine to strike deep within Russian territory. And, according to Politico, Ukraine will provide the Biden administration with targets it can strike in Russia if it receives permission to use American missiles to hit deep into its territory. Russian soldiers who complained yesterday about their commander brutally beating their comrades, as Warthog Defense reported, extorting them and stealing from the dead, have reportedly been sent on a potentially suicidal combat mission, likely as retaliation for complaining. The wife of Alexander Valerievich Shirinsky, a squad commander in the 506th Motorized Rifle Regiment, says that along with at least 3 other men, he was also brutally beaten on the night of August 24-25, tied to a tree for the whole night. His arms and legs are blue from the ropes. His face is covered in abrasions. He cannot walk. He also already had a wound, shrapnel in the chest. But Lieutenant Colonel Voskoboev still sent him on a combat mission with shrapnel in the chest. Now all those who suffered from his torture have been sent on a combat mission. In fact, they are the main witnesses of these crimes. There are many more victims. Battalion Commander Voskobov abuses alcohol. He is very cruel. I am very worried about my husband. According to the human rights organization Gulagu.net, Shirinsky said that he was beaten by 4 people seeking to exert moral and physical pressure on him. The beaten soldiers had previously not been allowed to wash, shave, or perform personal hygiene. His wife says that Shirinsky is now in a very bad condition, not only from his previous shrapnel wound, but from a series of new injuries inflicted during the beating. His arm did not move after the injury, and after all these violent actions, he cannot walk at all. He managed to report that his arms and legs were swollen. His head and face were swollen and cut. He repeatedly told me in conversation that his command abuses alcohol and treats its subordinates like expendable material. Today, they were all sent on a combat mission, and I am worried about him. The Ukrainian Air Force reported about the huge missile and drone attack that happened this morning. A total of 236 missiles drones were used by Russia. Shot down 1 of 3 Kinjal KH-47M2 aeroballistic missiles, 1 of 6 Iskander MKN-23 ballistic missiles, 1 of 1 KH-22 cruise missile, 99 of 115 KH-101 caliber KH-5969 cruise missiles, 99 of 109 Shahed drones. Given the enormous size of this attack, air defense did extremely well. A German Spag Gepard in service with the armed forces of Ukraine shot down a Russian kamikaze drone, Shahed 136-131.
Давай, родимый, давай. Возьми погрешность, перезахвати. Он наближается к нам.
Є захват. Є дозвол.
Есть дозвіл, вогонь!
Є Вітя, є! Є здесь!
Russian forces got rewarded for holding the line in Malay-Lokhnya-Kursk region. Okay, let's just see what is going on here. From the 3 days to take Kyiv, now we are rewarding Russian soldiers for holding the line inside Russian territory. And we are still not talking about chasing down the Ukrainian fighters, but simply still defending Russian soil. Well, let's continue this way into the special military fuck-up. So we will giving rewards for soldiers which will defend Moscow. Clowns. And by the way, Kazachya-Lokhnya in Kursk region has been liberated. Zelensky's chief of staff Yermak says preparation for the second peace summit is ongoing, on Ukrainian terms.
За декілька місяців ми закінчимо цю роботу. Результатом цієї роботи буде складання спільного плану реалізації формули миру президента Зеленського. І саме це є головною умовою щодо організації другого саміту, який вже буде про реалізацію саме цієї формули. Сьогодні ми вже маємо попередні зацікавленості від декількох країн, які готові прийняти цей саміт.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.